Matthias and Maxime, French-Canadian film directed by Xavier Dolan, a director I have heard some good things about but did not have a chance to see any of his previous work yet. The film focuses on two guys named Matthias and Maxim, who are best friends since childhood and also part of a larger group of friends, of guys specifically. Together with that group, they go to a cabin in the woods to at the beginning of the film, to spend the weekend at the lake. While there, the sister of one of the other guys, who also shows up and who is a film student, asks for help in shooting a scene that she needs two actors for. Matthias and Maxim eventually agree, only to find out that the scene is supposed to feature them both kissing each other on a couch. They go through with it, but then that changes something in the relationship. It stirs things up. Who knows, maybe it even awakens something. We then watch them apart, avoiding one another after coming back home, but we know things are slowly boiling inside, just beneath the surface, and they're bound to explode sooner or later. So, with that synopsis, you may think it's a straight up gay romance film, which it isn't. I'd say it's more of an exploration of how just the possibility of having gay tendencies impacts a male friendship. A very male friendship with, being mean to one another and swearing and insults and all that stuff that comes with it. We see, especially Matthias, who is an aspiring lawyer and a straight guy, he has a girlfriend, struggle with his own thoughts and emotions, and he doesn't really know how to process them. And I think that while those thoughts and emotions in this specific story are related to gay love, I believe that in the wider sense, they're meant to represent how typical male friendships are unequipped to dealing with strong emotions and even just talking about them. It's this exploration of us, of how we guys are terrific at having fun with one another and being sort of playful, but the moment there's something more serious going on, we struggle with it. We bottle it up inside because we're not used to, or we're not taught to be able to express those and talk about them, to show vulnerability to other people. I think telling that sort of story is a delicate process, but Dolan manages to do it successfully. His visual sensibilities also complement the story very well. The way the film was shot matches what's going on. We spent a lot of time in close-ups, in characters' faces, getting close to this central conflict, which is almost entirely internal. I think the music is great, and Dolan plays a lot with diegetic music, music that is part of the scene, that happens in the film, that the characters can hear it too, not just us. And if there's one thing I'm on the fence about, it's the ending, the very last scene and the very last shot of the film. I'm still kind of examining it in my head, trying to figure out, the exact meaning, because I think there is some ambiguity left to it. But regardless, I believe Matthias and Maxim is a solid film that allows itself to explore ideas much more unobvious and subtle than the mainstream cinema.